Chick-fil-A, the bodybuilding way. Holy. If you're like me, you absolutely love Chick-fil-A, but in the off season, outside of 1 or 2 free meals a week, you can't justify eating it all the time. Or if you're like my wife, she's like, really, Chick-fil-A again? So let me show you how to do this at home and actually keep the fat content down to where you can honestly make this fit your meal plan if you really wanted to. Now, it does take a little bit of preparation time. It's not as fast as going through the drive-thru, but I'm telling you, this tastes just as good. I even make this for our older son, and he's like, is that Chick-fil-A? I'm telling you, let me show you how to get after this thing. It's amazing. All right, step one, we're just gonna take one of these Pride bowls, beat an egg, because that's gonna be our egg wash. And just take a fork, beat it up. You can use a whisk, it doesn't matter. We always wanna beat that egg up. Now with this, if you really wanted to keep the fat down, you could even do this with egg whites, like 2 or 3 egg whites. Not a big deal, because we honestly won't even use all of this. Okay. Now, let's make our dry ingredients. That's our wet ingredient. Now, all-purpose flour, you can use self-rising, or this is super cheap. But we want roughly 1/4 of a cup. Again, I'm gonna fill this bowl up, get a good mint on there. We won't even come close to even using all of that. And then we're gonna go our seasoning. We'll put some salt in here, black pepper, garlic powder, and then lastly, a touch of cayenne pepper. Now, do this for the heat where you like it. If you want it spicier, like a spicy chicken sandwich they offer there, then use a lot. All right, now, you just wanna mix it around. Make sure the salt, the pepper, the garlic, cayenne pepper are all mixed, because if you got a big bite of really salty, that wouldn't be good, or a bite of heat and the rest of it not spicy at all. So just mix that around. Again, we won't even come close to using all this flour. All right, now, just normal chicken breasts here. And what we want is, we wanna get 4.5 ounces portions, but 2 of them. So I'm gonna cut this extra little fat off of here. And then what you wanna do is, this is not gonna be wasteful because we'll cook this later in the day when I put my chicken on the grill, but you see how this is like pretty circular? It's gonna fit the size of a sandwich. Boom, just like that. Now, I'm gonna trim this trash off the back here, because as you know, I don't need that. Turn the scale on, because we do wanna make sure we're getting enough protein. And you want each one of these to be about 4.5 ounces. We'll do the same here with this. So we gotta take some off of each. There we go. All right, so air fryer on 400 for poultry. This is gonna take roughly 8 minutes aside, so I'm gonna go ahead and set this for 20. Preheat that so that it's ready when we drop the chicken. Breast number 1, you just wanna make sure you coat it evenly in this egg. And then we'll take it right over here to the flour mixture. Coat, coat, make sure it's good and covered there on all sides. So you can see we're not even gonna come close to using it all. It's like that. And now we just repeat this process. Now you could use breadcrumbs if you wanted a little bit more crispy, but I'm telling you, this is gonna be super crispy in this air fryer. But the cool thing about using the air fryer is that we don't have to get all that extra fat from the oil if we deep fried it. So you can see how much egg is left over there and then how much flour. I mean, we barely used any of that. So the calories from that are very, very negligible. And now we load into the air fryer. While the meat cooks in the air fryer, we are going to attempt to recreate Chick-fil-A sauce. So I looked at the macronutrients on it when I was at Kroger shopping, and they are horrible. Like 14 grams of fat per 2 tablespoons. So we just don't want to do that. So let's try to make this on our own out of ingredients that aren't garbage. The first step will be making the mayonnaise that goes into the blender. So we got 1 egg in there. We have some olive oil here. Some salt, pepper, and blend. All right, so we have our mayonnaise base. We're gonna add some mustard, honey, and then some barbecue sauce. Let's blend it again. Chick-fil-A sauce. All right, let's see if we're close. spot on and not super fatty. So takes a little time. You have way more than one packet in there, but you can put it in the fridge, obviously. So let's flip our chicken breasts, and we are almost there. Perfect. All right, so now we dress these sandwiches. First, the Chick-fil-A sauce. Oh, look at that. Perfect. And the other, we're just gonna use some sugar-free ketchup and some pickle. All right, will you look at that? All right. 1 and 2. All right, now we cut. Let's see how perfectly cooked this is. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Okay, here we go. Holy shit. That is 100% Chick-fil-A. Oh, that is so good. There you have it, guys. Chick-fil-A sandwich. How to make it at home, keep the calories down, and I'm telling you guys, it tastes absolutely amazing. I am not kidding. It doesn't look super crispy, but it's crispy. It has a spot-on taste, and something about those potato buns that just go well every single time. Now, I personally like the ketchup and pickle option. The Chick-fil-A sauce is also good, so if you like that version, you want to invest some time in making it, I would highly suggest it. So we want to show you 2 different options here with that Chick-fil-A sandwich. If you need to bump those carbs up, simply get you some waffle cut Alexia fries or make your own potatoes at home like you've seen in this video. That can be a great way to bump those carbs up because we're sitting at like roughly 70-ish to 80 grams of carbs. I'll have to do the macros and we'll list them. But it's absolutely delicious, guys. This is an easy meal to make at home to where if you don't have a Chick-fil-A in your area or it's Sunday and you want to eat it, or you just want to keep the fat down. So all 3 ways we can do that. Chick-fil-A, the bodybuilding way on Chris Evans TV. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Comment below what you want to see me make next, and we'll get after it.